do on the list. Finish up basement, 2-part epoxy Rustoleum coating. This is the first half. I can only do it in halves because this is basement and I can't move anything out, so I have to move everything over one side, clean it, prep it, coat it, let it dry, come back, and then move everything back to the other side, start all over again. The nice thing about this though is that once you've done the less visible area and you've learned what's important and what kind of methods work for cleaning and making it stick, the second half takes half the amount of time, and you can kind of pre-clean, treat, and everything. I did learn that Rustoleum's epoxy, or I don't know if it's epoxy, but it's a 2-part concrete patch and repair kit. It's actually pretty good, especially on floors, because it's running when it before it sets up, and it really gets down to these small cracks here. If you can see that, try and get into some good light. It's not a very big crack. It may seem that way on the camera, but the way it advertises with the box and the product, it's meant for like huge, chunks of concrete missing or actually repairing walls and things. I have found that since I've put this in on the other half of the floor, you can tell the difference between where I've coated it and where I have not, because this floor coating really soaks in. It's quite liquidy. It really is like paint to start with. So right here is where I did not treat with that patch repair kit. And right here's a crack. You can barely even see it where I did. Didn't allow it to soak in. It's 100% compatible with the products. It's all the same brand. And where I stopped coating it, you can kind of see the shadow of the crack. But if you keep on continuing, you can't see the camera. There you go. And that's where I stopped. And it's soaked in. The concrete is still coated and protected. I don't know how far down that it got in with the 2-part epoxy. I do have the ability to go back over and do this again if I wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary. It's just for basement. It's not like it's a industrial garage or something. It's just for this gal to have a nicer looking floor. She doesn't want carpeting down here, which I can understand. Next is going through and trimming up and making the walls all pretty with some, I don't know, some molding or some wall painting. But yeah, this is the outcome of the first stage of it. We'll go ahead and move all this crap over, re-sweep and clean, and make sure the floor is prepped, and lay down the second layer and see how it turns out.